They say some love stories never end. They just wait, quietly, patiently, until the hearts that once broke learn how to beat again. There was a time when I thought Ethan and I were inseparable. He wasn't perfect, none of us were, but he made me feel like I was home. We didn't have grand dreams, we just had small, ordinary moments. Holding hands during sunsets, laughing over burnt coffee, and talking about everything that made life feel infinite. When he asked me to marry him, I said yes without a second thought, because sometimes the simplest yes feels like the most powerful word in the world. Our wedding was supposed to be small, just the two of us, a few signatures, and the promise of forever. But that forever never came because Ethan didn't show up. I remember waiting, watching the clock. Every second felt like an hour. The sun outside was shining, but inside it felt like winter. No call, no message, no goodbye. And when hope finally ran out, I walked away. I thought he chose to leave. And maybe that's what hurt the most, believing someone could love you so deeply and still let you go. Years passed. I learned to smile again, to laugh again, but a small part of me never stopped wondering why. Then one day, fate decided to answer. I saw him in a crowded shopping mall. Our eyes met, across the noise and the lights. For a second, everything went silent. It was him. After all these years, it was still him. But he didn't smile. He looked away, like a stranger who once knew my soul. And in that moment, it felt like he was the one avoiding the truth. I walked up to him, heart pounding, and I said, "After ruining my life, Ethan, you still don't look happy." He stared at me, shocked, and said softly, "Your life? You think I ruined your life? You never came." I froze. He wasn't lying. He was there. He came to the registrar's office that day. Late, but he came. By the time he arrived, I had already left. And that's how two people who were meant to be together ended up breaking each other's hearts without ever meaning to. We sat together after all those years, in that same mall. No anger left, just disbelief and quiet understanding. As we walked, we talked about everything: life, time, and how cruel both can be. And somewhere in between those words, we found something unexpected: peace. Because while we were catching up, another truth slipped out. Neither of us had ever married. Neither of us found another forever. We both lived alone, thinking the other had moved on. In that moment, the world stopped again, but not in pain this time, in realization. We had both sacrificed the same thing, the same love, the same years, the same emptiness. He didn't betray me, and I didn't betray him. We both simply ran out of time. When we said goodbye that day, there were no tears, no promises, just a quiet smile that said, maybe love never dies. It just waits. So now, whenever I think about Ethan, I don't think of the day he didn't come. I think of the day we both did, just a little too late. Because sometimes the universe doesn't say no. It just says, not yet. Fading mind, where love fades, but the truth always finds its way back.